Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to try very hard not to knock the camera all over the place this time. So today's theme is how to get what you want. We are approaching the first quarter moon, and if you work with the moon, you know that you set intentions during the new moon. What kinds of things do you want to bring into your life? And then here at the first quarter is where you start thinking about what active steps do you need to take in order to make those things a reality. So our spread today is going to be exploring what it is you need to do to help manifest and bring those things to light. So if you haven't done one of these videos before, you see 3 piles here, and you will choose the one that calls to you. You can choose with your intuition, or use a random number generator, or just pick the one you like best. And of course, if more than one calls to you, then listen to both sections to get the full message that's meant for you today. So in pile number 1, we have the rose quartz. You can't see it too well on camera. Pile 2 is the fluorite, and pile 3 has the angelite. Feel free to pause the video now and make your selection, and I will see you at your timestamp, which is listed in the description box below and the pinned comment. Bye. Hello, group number 1. You chose the rose quartz, which has to do with love. Love, love, love. We love love. Alright, what do you need to do to manifest your desires? What do you need to do? I'm going to do just a simple 3-card spread. Ooh, nudity. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so here we are with integrity. Honesty, honor, character, values, morality, sincerity. Don't betray a trust. Avoid gossip or speaking ill of others. Don't judge anyone. Practice ethical and honest behavior. Let's see. Integrity comes in many forms: professional integrity, artistic integrity, intellectual integrity. You need to have high moral, ethical, and personal standards. Hold true to your core values regardless of the circumstance. Do not stand in opposition to hypocrisy or dishonesty, cruelty, injustice. Honor your personal truths. Have your words and actions in harmony so that you aren't defying or deceiving anyone. Live by the same standards you expect others to live by. Have some integrity, looks like, is the first step to achieving your goals this month. Next we have self, which is I am. It's your identity, your self-manifestation, your center, and it's peace and acceptance of yourself and who you are. Like thinking for yourself, ridding yourself of definitions, maybe asking yourself, am I trying to fit in with the wrong crowd? Know who you are and know who you want to be, and work to be yourself, be independent. You don't have to fit in with the crowd. You don't have to squish yourself into a situation where you don't exactly fit. Like, there's a saying, if you have to hold your tongue to be allowed a seat at the table, then you're sitting at the wrong table. Like, get up and move. So it seems like these 2 cards really go together. Like, stand in your own light, know who you are, and stick to that. Have some integrity for yourself and who you really are and who you want to be. Next here is the Six of Fire. He represents healing, meditation, negotiation, truce, boundaries, support, diplomacy. Seems like communication and diplomacy is required in order to end a conflict. So it seems like maybe in order to get what you want, you need to be honest with yourself and you need to say what it is you're looking for. Either whether you need to admit that to yourself or if there's someone else who needs to hear it, there's some words that need to be said. And a resolution is needed in order to reach your goal. So standing with things all messed up, to put it lightly, with things all out of sorts, you aren't going to get anywhere. Try to remember that in any given situation or any given argument, both sides can be right, just, different sides of the coin. And you might need to take some time to ponder on that and think about it. But it is true that both sides or one side doesn't have to be completely wrong and evil. Sometimes a compromise needs to be reached. Allow yourself to say what problems you have, but allow the other side to speak too. Like, weigh both sides. Remain respectful, and keep in mind that your behavior and your attitude may have a bearing on the outcome of whatever you're looking for. Do not allow a lack of awareness or immoderate behavior to put you at a disadvantage. Like, keep your wits about you, think, be respectful, and you'll be able to reach your goals. And then finally here we have the Three of Earth: ambition, sowing seeds, groundwork, energy, investment, sacrifice, fertility. People notice commitment and dedication. Try to be sure of your motives, like, is this really what you want? Maintain intimacy and connection with those who will help you achieve those goals, even if that person that you need to maintain intimacy with is yourself. So I'm getting this message here. What are you willing to do in order to achieve the outcome of your desire? So have integrity, stick to your guns, be true to yourself, voice what you need to voice, and hold on to that connection. I'm feeling that it is to yourself. Don't be dishonest, don't stray, don't lower your standards. Like, yeah, be you and make it known, and you'll be able to achieve what it is you're trying to achieve this month. That's it. Thank you, group number 1. Hello, group number 2. You chose the Fluorite deck. Fluorite helps transform negative energy into positive energy, especially in situations where you've reached some decision-making fatigue. So, right now, trying to figure out what to do next, it makes sense. Maybe you're kind of having a hard time deciding. So let's see what you need to do to achieve your goal this month. What steps do you need to take? All right. Oh, interesting. Okay. So starting with the King of Earth here, he is successful, industrious, devoted, steadfast, reliable, dedicated. He thinks life is meant to be enjoyed. Free yourself from control. Don't be lazy either. Abuse and misuse of power can also be represented by this card. Honor your process. Now is not the time to make changes. That stands out to me here. So it seems like whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You and who you are as a core person is assisting you right now. Be respectful of others' feelings. Enjoy yourself if you have the means to do so. Sometimes things, when you want to move forward, you need to take a methodical approach, and you know what's going to work for you. So don't deviate, don't try something new. You have the tools at your disposal that you're used to using, and stick to those. This next one here, thought. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am, is what this card represents. It's thought, power, attention, focus, universal law. It's thought. It's don't rush into thinking. Change your mind, change your life. Be realistic instead of optimistic or pessimistic. Thought creates reality. So whatever your mindset is going to paint how things turn out. Where your head is changes your reality. Thought is energy. Don't overthink or speculate too much. Be realistic. What and how you think is a true reflection of you and how things turn out for you. So it seems like you need to tap into that logical mind as you figure out how to get what you want. And then, if that's not ominous, you need to make a choice. So know who you are, know what works for you, be logical, and then make a decision. You have options, you have free will, you have mindfulness and the power of manifestation at your disposal. And every choice has consequences, good or bad. Like, you're either going to get what you want or something else will happen. This doesn't have to be so intimidating. Like this card said, don't overthink. But you will need to take some action. Stop procrastinating. Weigh your options and choose wisely. Be aware, and that awareness is going to empower you. Think about your past and your present and where that influences you, and move forward. Like, how they say, get going. And then lastly, we have the knowledge card over here, which kind of goes in hand with the thought. So it's like this is training, education, practical experience, questioning if bias or prejudice makes you closed to new information. Maybe you're in the middle of learning something that will influence this. Where is that knowledge taking you? Or maybe take steps to improve on the knowledge you have so that you know enough about what you are trying to do here to make that decision. Surround yourself with information. Knowledge is power. Don't limit yourself. So it seems to me that knowledge is your answer here. So know who you are, think clearly and logically, make that choice based on what you know, and if you don't know enough, then find out what it is you need to know. Like, keep searching. Don't close yourself off to that information. So what you need to do to get what you want, it sounds like just believe in yourself and your ability to learn and reason logically, and your ability to make decisions, informed decisions. That's it. Thank you, group number 2. Alright, hello, group number 3. You chose the Angelite stone. Angelite, off the top of my head, protects against gossip and backstabbing. What kind of things are you dealing with? And how do you achieve your goals? How to achieve your goals this month? What do you need to do to achieve your goals? Whoa, card went flying. Faith in reverse, interesting. The Hero and the Counselor, and then on the back of the deck here we have Union. Very interesting. So let's get started here. Alright, so the Faith card in reverse symbolizes a lack of belief and a resistance to kind words and thanks from others. So maybe you're struggling with some low self-esteem here. You need to allow others to compliment you. Don't focus so hard on criticisms, either from yourself or from others. Kindness is beautiful, and you are allowed to have that. You are allowed to have kindness given to you and shown to you. Cherish the people who compliment you. They aren't complimenting you just to be kind. They're complimenting you because they believe and have faith in you. They believe that you deserve that compliment, and maybe it's time that you believe that as well. It is not a sin to take delight in a compliment, especially if it's been earned. It's a sign that you are valued by others. You are valued. So it seems step one is, have a little faith in yourself. Next we have the Hero here. This is a guardian, a protector, an activist. They're selfless and honest. This card represents to court others with respect and dignity, avoid gossip, give a second chance maybe, or understand that a person who lies can't be trusted, so don't give that second chance. It depends on what's going on with you. Ordinary people do extraordinary things sometimes. Put another's well-being before your own at this time. So, let's see. Maybe someone in your life needs to be trusted. They need to feel valued. Maybe you rejecting their kindness to you is making them feel a little left behind, and you could be a hero to them by just accepting their kindness. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. No, I think what it is you need to be your own hero here. You need to listen to yourself. It's you who feels left behind for not accepting kindness. Heroes are figures who do what's right because it's what's right. And you need to be your own hero and step up to that chivalric code, whatever that might mean to you, and save yourself from this feeling of not being deserving. And then once you've helped yourself, see how you can help others with that same compassion. Next we have the Counselor, and I love him. He is empathetic, wise, trustworthy. He offers emotional understanding, clarity, and sharing. He's an objective counsel. He's someone you can turn to be like, hey, here's something that's bothering me. My head's all messed up about it. Can you sort this out for me? And he can. So this can be like a therapist, a person who listens, or even a friend, someone who listens to you, but doesn't just listen, they hear you. They really hear what you're trying to get across. And he can sort out those mixed, confused emotions. And it may not be a him. This card is just a him, but the person in your life could be any gender. So it seems like to achieve your goals, you need to be nice to yourself. I don't know where that cut off. Let me see, what was I saying? Be kind to yourself, be your own hero, seek some help. Someone who can really hear you and understand what you're saying without judging or letting any kind of bias get in the way. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I was wrong about this card being a him. This is a her. She never judges and offers only compassion and understanding of emotions. So maybe there's a lot of emotion attached to how you achieve your goals, and you're going to need some help sorting those out, and that's okay. Ask for help. Ask for help from somebody who knows, who's sympathetic, and they will help you with that confusion that you're feeling. And your last card, group number 3, is union. Unity and wholeness, connection, integration, harmony, alignment, peace. Questions are like, who am I? What is my purpose? Why am I here? This self-questioning puts you on the path to alignment. So it seems like what's going to happen eventually is everything's going to become clear. You're feeling super jumbled and insecure, but that's going to change. You're going to calm down and everything will make sense. So it seems like what you need to do to achieve your goals this month is to let in some kindness. Be your own hero. Like, relax for once. And get some help and try to see things more clearly. That's it. Thank you, group number 3.